Okay, so let's rationalize the denominator. So first things first, I'm going to write this as 1 divided by, so I can group it as root 3 plus root 2 in brackets plus 1. So the conjugate of this will be root 3 plus root 2 minus 1. Same thing here, root 3 plus root 2 minus 1. So in the numerator it's straightforward because it's just multiplying by 1. So in the numerator I'll have root 3 plus root 2 minus 1. In the denominator I'm going to use the concept of difference of two squares, which is when you have two terms adding, multiplying with two terms subtracting, of which those terms are the same. The result will simply be the difference of two squares. So using this concept, I can just say my first term is root 3 plus root 2 squared minus the second term is 1. So 1 squared. So if you do not like this concept, you can just go ahead and expand the whole thing to just reduce to this. So now, this implies that in the numerator, I have root 3 plus root 2 minus 1. In the denominator, I'm now expanding root 3 plus root 2, multiplying by itself as root 3 plus root 2. Then remember there's a minus 1 there. So this is equals to root 3 plus root 2 minus 1 divided by, so root 3 times root 3 is 3. Root 3 times root 2 is root 6. Root 2 times root 3 is root 6. And root 2 times root 2 is 2. There's a minus 1. So this is equals to root 3 plus root 2 minus 1 divided by, like terms, 3 plus 2, that's 5, minus 1, that is 4. Root 6 plus root 6 is 2 root 6. So I have to rationalize again by multiplying by the conjugate of the denominator, which in this case is 4 minus 2 root 6. Same thing again, 4 minus 2 root 6. So let's expand. So in the numerator, root 3 times 4 is 4 root 3. So let me just do it like this. Root 3 times 4 is 4 root 3, like this. Then root 3 times negative 2 root 6, that will be negative 2 root 18. Root 2 times 4 is 4 root 2. Root 2 times 2 root 6 is negative 2 root 12. And lastly, negative 1 times 4 is minus 4. Negative 1 times 2 root 6 is a positive 2 root 6. Now all this is over. So 4 times 4, that's 16. Or if you want, you can use the difference of two squares again. It's the same thing. Then 4 times negative 2 root 6 is negative 8 root 6. Positive 2 root 6 times 4 is 8 root 6. 2 root 6 times 2 root 6 is a negative 4 times 6, like that. Alright, so there are some terms that we can simplify here. Let me just write them down here. So we have that negative 2 root 18. That can be simplified because you can write it as negative 2 root 9 times root 2. So that would be negative 6 root 2. Also, the term which has negative 2 root 12 can be written as negative 2 root 4 root 2, which is just negative 4 root 2. So if we do that, let's see what we have. have 4 root 3 minus, now remember I've written this one to be 6 root 2. Then I have the plus 4 root 2. The one with the 12 is 4 root 2. And then we have the 4. And lastly, the 2 root 6. Now, all this is over. So in the denominator down there, this can cancel this, leaving us with 16 minus 24, of which that will give us negative 8. So I can get rid of this. So in the numerator, we have some terms that can cancel out. This term and this term can cancel out because they're the same, different signs. So the only thing I remain with in the numerator now will be 4 root 3. I have the 6 root 2. Then minus 4. And the 2 root 6. So these are not like terms. All this is over 8. So if I split the denominator, to every numerator, it will look something like this. 4 over 8, that's as good as root 3 over 2. 6 over 8, that's as good as 3 root 2 over 4. 4 over 8 is as good as half. And lastly, 2 over 8 is as good as 1 over 4 root 6. So there we have it.